on faith for a month and a half. We're not going to belabor that point. You got to have obedience, and you have to have faith. Faith and obedience, you can't separate them. You can't say I have faith in God, but I'm not going to go to church no more because when I went to church, they prayed for me for my foot to get better, and my foot didn't get better, so I'm just not going to go anymore. That's not obedience and faith. If you're going to have faith in God, you got to have obedience. If you're going to have obedience, there has to be faith. There's got to be something that gets you out of the bed on Sunday morning when you feel like junk. There has to be something that will get you to come here when you're so tired that you have to ride with somebody else. It's called faith. I have faith in God that when I get to church this morning, I'm going to hear something, see something, or He's going to do something that's going to change my life. You don't just come to church so you can sit beside your friend. You come to church so that something can happen to you that will change your life. The pastor's going to say something, God's going to say something, the Holy Spirit's going to get on you, something's going to happen. You're not necessarily, I told last week, you don't come in a three-piece suit, you go out in a three-piece suit. Because God is that good. Faith in God will get you to where you need to go. David's faith resulted in obedience, and through his obedience, his faith was made complete, and he became the king of Israel. Took 10 years. 10 years of fighting against everybody. He was fighting the world. Saul wanted to kill him, for sure. 10 years. His faith was tested. It was tested when he was guarding the sheep by lions and bears, and God was with him, prepared him to go to battle with Goliath. Can you imagine this little kid with a slingshot and a rock going up against this guy 10 foot tall with all this armor and stuff on, yet he was successful and killed Goliath. Hit him right in the head where his helmet should have been. Get this picture, folks. He had a helmet on that had a metal thing that went right here. The rock hit him square in his head and killed him. Why was his helmet off? Because David was anointed by God. And God made that stuff take place. David didn't no more kill Goliath than I flew to the moon. God made that take place. How come? So that in 2017, July 22nd, Pastor Grady Hendricks, who I have anointed to be the preacher at this church, could tell you it was all God, not David. Don't put your trust in David, put your trust in God. Don't put your faith in Pastor Grady, put your faith in Jesus Christ. Don't put your faith in Pastor James or Pastor Linda or Pastor Janet or what is her name? Whatever her name is. That's not where your faith goes. If David had went out there and said, you know what? I got this. Don't worry about this. Hold on a minute. He'd have slung that rock. It'd have hit that giant right square in his helmet, and the giant would have stomped him into the dirt. Because he could not kill the giant. God killed the giant. Because he wanted to prove a point.